Hi, Andy Nelson. So, why do you have trademarks? Well, those are the symbols of your brand. And what do? They connect consumers to your brand, which has a particular function. It helps consumers distinguish one source of goods from another. It helps them associate your goodwill with your brand, and that leads to sales, and that leads to repeat sales, and it leads to new business as consumers continue to build association with your distinct brand. Now, in the US, it's not mandatory that you register your trademarks in order to gain trademark rights. You get trademark rights by merely using those trademarks with your goods or services. However, you can make your rights much stronger by federally registering your trademark if you engage in interstate commerce. Now, what is one of the huge benefits of getting that federal registration? Now, I've talked in prior videos about using the symbol TM or the symbol SM next to your trademark so you can convey information to not only consumers but even would-be potential infringers by telling them with those little symbols that you are claiming a trademark or a service mark. Same thing, trademarks for goods, service marks for services, but really we'll just use trademarks. So there's a deterrent effect, right? You are saying, hey, this is mine. In case you were wondering, this is a trademark of mine. I'm claiming it. Now, does putting those symbols legally make them trademarks? No. But it may not matter because it gives the impression that you're claiming it as a trademark, and it tells people to back off. And that helps maintain your exclusivity, which helps consumers distinguish you from a competitor, and that will hopefully lead to further increased sales. So, what is the benefit I was talking about of a federal registration? You've seen the TM. You've probably seen the SM, but I bet you've also seen that right there. And that right there is the benefit of having a federal registration. If you get a federal registration, you have the right, then and only then, to use that circled R next to your trademark. And what does that mean? Well, that means I have a trademark, but now it's a registered. Simple, I bet you figured that out, right? The R means it's a registered trademark. Now, why is that different? Is it going to have some meaning to everybody? No, I grew up for years not knowing what the heck that was. But for sophisticated business people, for learning business people, people that are educating themselves, they're going to figure out what that is. And a lot of them are going to know what that is already. And if they employ an attorney, the attorney is going to know what that is. What does it mean, though? It means, yeah, you got a trademark. And it's not only just a mere claim. You've got the USPTO, United States Patent and Trademark Office, having blessed the trademark, saying, yeah, it is a trademark and it's registered. We recognize it by the federal government. Now, what does that do? I think that tells people that you really mean business. That is, you actually went so far as to go through the process to get your trademark registered. That means you're invested in it. That means you are going to defend it. People are going to infer that there's this, so it has a further deterrent effect. Now, can we really measure that? It's hard to measure, but it's one of those things where you just know it exists and you know it occurs. And I bet some of you out there has seen that, either the TMSM or even that Circle R, and you yourself have made a decision to go a different way because you know someone means business about that mark and they're likely to defend it. And that's going to cause you all kinds of havoc that you don't want and all kinds of hassle that you don't need. So just having that deterrent effect by saying, I got the stamp of approval here from the USPTO, don't mess with me, I think is a humongous benefit to have. And sometimes you'll see it in multiple places. As you can see right here, on this coaster I have right here, here we go. This coaster here has two trademarks on it, W for University of Washington, and then Huskies, which is their mascot. They've got two, okay, I gotta go backwards, I can't do this, two registered trademarks. Huskies is a trademark, and the W, this particular double in this configuration with the color, is also a trademark that they have registered for, in this case, accessories, a coaster. So you've got a coaster, and I'm sure there's a whole string of other things listed under both two different trademark registrations. So will I use a W on coasters to sell later? It's not going to look like this if I ever do. I don't think I'm going to sell coasters anyway, but nonetheless, it wouldn't look like that. So at any rate, that Circle R can have a great deterrent effect and really empower your brand. At any rate, that's it. If you have any questions about this video, feel free to drop me a comment or shoot me a note. I'd be happy to talk to you further. Have a good one. Bye-bye.